Dustin hit us. He said, what do you think Arkansas's chances are for an 8-win season? And on the flip side, what are the chances they retain Sam Pittman past this year? I love Arkansas. I love our people there. I love Trey Biddy. For my money, he does the best post-game scene of any beat reporter out there, the walk and talk around Reynolds Razorback Stadium. I'm saying a lot of positive things right now to build you up for the negativity that's coming. Their over-under win total's 5.5. Are they going to win 8 games? My guess would be no. They got the number 3 toughest schedule in FBS, as we see it. They've got 8 teams on their schedule that we classify as either Tier 1 or Tier 2. Their road games, their road schedule this year, they're going to go to Texas, to LSU, to Tennessee, and to Ole Miss. There are teams over the next half decade at the Power 4 level that will not play that kind of road schedule. Arkansas's got it this year. They play Notre Dame in out-of-conference action. They've got A&M at home. They got Auburn at home. They got Missouri at home. They are middle of the pack in returning production. So I'd say that total is pretty unlikely. I would say, man, look, you're good if you hit the over 6.5. So you're good if you win 7 games. Winning 8 or more is tough, very tough. Now, as for Sam Pittman, so his records there have been 3-7. That was the COVID year. So 3-7, 9-4, 7-6, 4-8, and they actually rebounded a little last year, back up to 7-6. But do we expect another little trampoline year here? And if the team's improved because of that schedule, will you know it? And you know how pathetic it is, by the way, that as far back as my mind can go, I don't ever remember saying, boy, you know who's got a workable schedule in the SEC this year? Arkansas, dude. You seen how pillow soft Arkansas' schedule is? I know this is supposed to be random, and the league didn't tell them to schedule Notre Dame. But I know it's supposed to be random, but man, some teams randomly catch the short end of the stick disproportionately. They got back-to-back recruiting classes outside the top 30. I'll just put it this way. Hey, quick timeout. Check and see if you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not, make sure you do. It's free. It doesn't obligate you or sign you up for anything. It just helps us keep the channel free. All right, back to the show. Nobody had reason to believe Arizona State was going to the playoff this time last year. The sport surprises us every year. So I always leave room for that possibility. I'll do that with Arkansas. But I'll just say this. If I'm searching for the blinking red light, I don't see it with Arkansas right now. Maybe we're coming out of spring and we're saying that. Maybe we're going into fall and I've got some reason to believe 8 or 9 wins are in the cards. Mima always told me, write your predictions in pencil. Write your opinions in pencil in the spring. Because you got to be ready to erase. Because you got a lot of information that you'll learn. So I've written that in pencil. I've written no to Arkansas winning 8 games in pencil. And as for what they would do with Pittman, I'm not really sure. Not really sure, and that's mutual. That's on his end, on their end. I know the vibe around there is not the best. I know the vibe around the fan base is not the best, which I hate. But just keep an eye on it. Not the worst roster in the world. Tough schedule, but something worth keeping an eye on.